Hello, smart solvers. Today we are going to discuss a few very important questions from Aerospace Engineering Gate 2025. The first question is for any real symmetric matrix A, the transpose of A is, as we know that any symmetric matrix that is A transpose is equals to A. So the correct answer is the option D, matrix A itself. In a second question, the partial differential equation is given to you. We have to tell whether it is elliptic, hyperbolic, parabolic, or mixed type. For this type of question, you have to remember that we are having a general equation, that is a uxx plus 2b uxy plus c uyy is equals to 0. If we are going to compare, the value of a is here 1, b is equals to 2, and c is equals to 2 again. So the discriminant over here is b square minus ac is equals to 2 square means 4 minus 1 into 2, that is 2. If value is positive, that is greater than 0, then the equation represents hyperbolic. So option is option B. In question number 15, fx is given to you. If the function f of x is continuous at x equals to 2, we have to find the value of a. So we know that when we are having a continuity of a function, means when we can say this is continuous, if its left limit x approaches to 2 negative, f of x is equals to limit x approaches to 2 positive f of x, then we can say this one is continuous. Now it is already given to you, that is function is continuous at x equals to 2, so 2 negative, so limit x approaches to 2 negative, that is a plus x. Limit x approaches to 2 positive, that is 1 plus x square. So we get a plus 2 is equals to 1 plus 4. So a is equals to 3. So our correct option is option C. अंडरस्टैंड द कंसेप्ट. अगर कंसेप्ट क्लियर है तो सब क्लियर है, right? So next question is, we have to find the maximum value of this given function in the domain 0 3 occurs at x equals to. We have to find the maximum value of the function, means at what point we have a maximum value. So we know that we are going to find first its first derivative, we are going to equate equals to 0, we will get the critical values. The domain is already given to you, then we are going to apply the double derivative, and we are going to check whether it is a greater than value, greater than 0, or less than 0, or equals to 0. If it is greater than 0, it means we are getting a minimum value. If it is less than 0, then we are getting the maximum value. So the first derivative of this one is, we are going to apply the product rule. So x minus 1, derivative of x minus 3 is 1. Then x minus 1, x minus 3 means for each term, we are going to apply one time derivative. Means if we are having u, v, w, then its derivative is u dash vw plus u v dash w plus u v w dash. Okay, so this concept we are applying over here. So x minus 2, x minus 3. After solving it, means you are going to multiply these factors. So the value will be 3x square minus 12x plus 11. That is your f dash x. Now we are going to equate 0, compare with the quadratic equation, apply the quadratic formula, that is minus b plus minus under root b square, 12 square is 144, minus 4 into 11 into 3, divide by 2a, that is 3. So we get 12 plus minus under root 12 by 6. So the value is 2 plus minus under root 3 by 3. So if we add 2 plus root 3 by 3, then we will get it as 2.57. And if we subtract 2 minus root 3 by 3, we will get 1.42. Now f double dash, double derivative. of this function, that is 6x minus 12. Apply these values. Now we put both the values one by one. F double dash, that is 1.42, that is minus 3.48, which is less than 0. F double dash at 2.57, so the value is 3.42, which is greater than 0. It means it will gives you the minimum value, and this will gives you the maximum value. So your answer is 1.42. 1.42. The last question for this one is limit x approaches to 0, 1 minus cos 2x. So cos 0 is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0, 0 by 0 means indefinite. So we are going to apply the L'Hospital. So limit x approaches to 0. One derivative is 0 minus cos derivative is negative, 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 positive sine 2x into 2 by 2x. So 2 2 will be cancelled. We have limit sine 2x by x. So again sine 0 is 0, 0 by 0. Again indefinite. We are going to take the derivative again. Limit x approaches to 0. So we have a derivative of sine is cos 2x into 2. Here we cancel out 2, 2 over here. So x derivative is 1. So the value is 2. Now we can apply directly here. We know that limit x approaches to 0, sine x by x is 1. So if it we have sine 2x, so what we can do, sine 2x divide by x we have, so multiply by 2 and divide by 2. This will gives you the value 1, right? And 2 into 1, again it will gives you 2. So either way you can apply. So concept clear to sub clear. If you like the video, then share with your friends and subscribe the channel Ganitagya Gyanam.